Hi, welcome back to the Year 9 Maths. Today we're going to explore significant figures. We will have a look at what do significant figures mean, the rounding rule, and the NAPLAN question types. But for NAPLAN question types, there isn't much about significant figures, but in the future, it might come up as rounding a number to 2 or the nearest significant figure, or estimating, or problem solving questions. So, what do significant figures mean? Well, significant figures are like the digits in a number that give us the most useful information. They help us write numbers that are close enough to be useful, but not too long. So we will have a look at that in the following examples. So for rounding rule, find the digits you are rounding to. It's the first step. It could be one significant figures, or two significant figures, or three sig fig, and so on. It is usually mentioned in the question. And the second step is to look at the next digit, and it's the posse digit. If the posse digit is 0 to 4, it stays the same, but if it's between 5 and 9, we go up by 1. We're going to have a look at in this one example. So it says round these numbers to two significant figures. I'm going to round this number to two significant figures. So the cutoff is we started counting 1 and 2. Cutoff is here. And I check my posse digit, which is between 5 and 9. So we go up in this digit. We have to plus 1. So it is 31. For B, we're going to count two significant figures again. First step, the cutoff is here, 1 and 2. And we look at our third digit, which will be our posse digit, and it's between 0 and 4. So the number in front of that posse digit here stays the same. It will be 35 and 000. So for C, we want to first locate a non-zero digit, which starts from here. So we count 1, 2, and the cutoff is right here. Look at our posse digit again. It's between 5 and 9. So the number in front of our posse digit will go up by 1. So it will be 32. So approximately 0.032. Now have a go at these questions at the bottom, and all the materials being adapted from Essential Maths for Australian Curriculum, 3rd edition, Cambridge University Press. If you like more exercises, please refer to this textbook. And the solutions for these questions A, B, and C will also be available in the comments below. You will also have an empty template with the questions in it, which you can solve it at your own pace. Now let's have a look at significant figures estimating questions. So it says estimate the answer to the following by rounding each number in the problem to one significant figure. Use your calculator to check how reasonable your answer is. 27. A significant figure. What we're going to do, I'm just going to zoom it in. 30. Let's have a look at our another number. So we're going to count again from left to right. So it's one significant figure. So the cutoff is right here. And we check our posse digit, which is between 0 to 4. So the number in front of our posse digit will stay the same. So we're gonna write it's 1000. Then multiply by another number. Let's have a look at this number. Teeny tiny rule. We're gonna have to count from non-zero digit, which is 6. So the cutoff is right here is just 1. And look at our bossy digit, which is between 0 and 4. So our digit before the bossy digit stays the same. So it would be 0.006. So we're going to keep going. So remember the rule from the earlier videos, order of operations. We need to follow this rule called BOD mass. Brackets, indices, or sets. There's division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So the multiplication and addition are there in our problem. So we need to follow this order. So multiplication comes first and then addition. So let's just copy down our 30 plus, and we need to multiply this number. So if we just multiply by 1,000, all we have to do is move that decimal place to 1, 2, 3, and we get 6. So the answer will be approximately 36. Now you can use the calculator to check how reasonable the answer is. When I put these numbers in the calculator, it gives me 35.5 rounded to 1 decimal place. So it is pretty close. Now, this question is from the Essential Mathematics for Australia Curriculum 3rd edition, Cambridge University Press. If you like, you could have a go at it. Another question that I have specifically picked up from the same textbook. And the solutions will be available in the comments below.